All right, so here it is. I've been looking at and talking with a lot of people about how to change up their words, right? I says change your copy, change your business. And one of the things that we can start doing to really attract people to our information, to our stuff, is to change our copy. Change the things that we say to folks and how we say it to folks so that they go, you know what, I do want to, get into that information, or I do want to click on their piece of information. So some of the things that we have to do to change up that are going to be using some new words. I'll be talking about that in a second. You want to look at some of the words that you use, right? But imagine someone hit your web page, and I do a ton of landing pages for folks, and very, very small websites, so that those websites are designed to sell and designed to get people into different things, right? So I say, look at this. Um, if you say something like this, we work with organizations. I hear this all the time, and I'm going, I'm bored, right? Because even if I am the organization, I want you to talk to me. So you want to change that to something like that. We work with you. Wait a minute. Are you talking to me? Absolutely. To do this within your organization. Can you see how the difference right there? Little bit of a difference, but it's talking directly, right? So just a little bit of change in your copy. So change your copy, change your business, right? So here's why. It really points to the person. It really is saying, hey, let's us have a conversation, right? And we take out this generic, kind of, hey, you could be talking to anybody. You're pointing it to them outside of actually knowing their name. That's one of the best things to do, is say you. All right. It also allows you to spread out who you're working with. So whoever gets this information within the organization, think about that for a minute. Some people may feel like I'm not the organization, but if you say you, well, that becomes a different conversation, right? It is now kind of taking a little bit of a broad approach to say, I'm talking to you. It's just more personable, right? And that's something that you can do. Change your copy, change your life. This is a part of it. How you can do this, or change your life, change your copies, change your business. That's some of the little things you can do. Now let's take a look at some of the most popular words. I've gone on the internet and I scoured it and gathered some of the most popular words, and I want to go over how to use a couple of these words so that it benefits you. Okay, here you go. Let's take a look at this one. You, save, benefit, fast, right? We talked about that. You use the word save. Come on, man, I like to save money. You like to save money. This will save you time. This will save you energy. This will save you all things that speak to that person having an outcome. Right? Now, what about this one? Benefit. This is how you benefit. And you benefit fast. Right? So you start thinking about those kind of words. People want to hear how they're going to benefit. What is going to be the outcome of whatever it is you're talking about. If you start dropping those words in, maybe they identify that a little bit better. This is how you'll benefit. Now, you use the word like fast. Let's take, for example. When is it going to happen? It's going to happen fast. When do people like stuff? They like it fast. We have gotten used to getting things quickly, because guess what? Amazon has done that for us. You order something, you get it fast. You go to get some food. When do you want it? I want it fast. So you start thinking about words like that that you can put into your copy. Again, change your copy, change your business. You put it into the copy, drop it in there, and I've got other courses on where to drop it and what to say and how. But in the meantime, let's think about this. Benefit fast. Where can you put that in your copy? Right? Here are your benefits. It's going to be fast. This course is going to be quick. This course is going to get over in whatever it is, right? If you're offering courses, for example. All right, let's go to the next two. Results, health. Now, I just lumped them all together. I didn't want to make a big old page. I wanted to do it fast so that you can be a benefit on how quick you can get done with it, right? Who did I talk about? I talked about you. So results, health, using things like, here are going to be your results, speaks to, I'm going to get some action out of this. That becomes a benefit, doesn't it? Right? Now you talk about health. People are so worried, especially now, you know, whenever you, I don't know when you are seeing this video, but right now we're going through the coronavirus thing. And I tell you, people are going to be talking about their health. So why not put it in your copy right away? And because this thing might, you know, kick into the Google algorithms, they may pick that up because everybody is Googling about health, how to protect your health, how to this. That might be something that will pull up very, very quickly. All right, let's go to the next two. I'm just going left to right. Improved, better. Okay, is your stuff new and improved? Imagine when we used to see, you know, detergents. Hey, new and improved. Oh wow, this is the same stuff, right? I don't know what they did to improve it, but it says it's improved and better. You know, what if you put something in your copy that says something about something being better? That might help too, right? I want better. I don't want just same old. All right, so let's go to the next two. Safety, free. Using those words. Okay, what could we say with safety? You know, for your safety, for your protection. Somebody hears safety and they go, wait a minute, you know, how to stay safe during this time. And then you say free. Oh gosh, don't you just love free? I love free when I see, I don't care what it is. I'll go right down to the words, right? Because it's usually in capitals, free. If I'm doing some kind of landing page for somebody, which I do all the time, is I'll put something, how to get your free, and I'll put free. Get your free whatever, download, get your free audio, get your free MP3, whatever it is. Go right down to that. I want it free. You get it free, but of course, from that free, you have to kind of exchange something, maybe an email address. That's fine, right? I got it free. These things may help me. You never know what you may get in that free. Now, I don't just leave it at free. I try to add a little something else. Change your copy, change your business. All right. Now, let's go to the next two. Power, benefit. All right. Now, we had talked a little bit about this power and benefit. We talked about benefit at the top, but seeing those two together, the power of the benefits you get. What if you added those two together? Oh, man, that could be powerful copy for you. Easy, love. I don't know if I even have to explain that, right? If you want something difficult, that's another story, but you want to get it easy, right? But what about love? Love is that universal language that we all seem to want. We do a lot of stuff for love. Well, put that in your copy somewhere to see the results. What about sale and needs? These items these items that are on sale takes care of your needs too. Now I just combine them together because, well, that's what I love to do. But sale and needs are powerful things that people go, it's on sale. Oh, I might need that. What about this one? Discovery and now, right? Discovery, right? This new discovery we just found out. And then when you're using the word like now, this speaks to a win, right? It suggests that there may be some scarcity in there. Do it now before it changes. Right now, we're doing it. That means it may go away. Now is a nice call to action to put in your copy because it helps people decide when they should do it right now. Okay. All right. Want and price. Now, price, man, think about this for a minute, right? We all look for how much does something cost? How much does it cost? So if you can drop price, the price of this is, I do it sometimes when I'm looking at a new product and I'll go right to price. I want to find out where that is in the copy, right? And click on it. The price of this is, but then you got to hit them with all the other stuff, right? It's new and improved. It's better. It's powerful, right? The results you'll get. All I'm doing is now looking at, if you notice what I'm doing here, is I'm using all the words that are right there in front of you. Now you can interchange those things and decide on how you want to put them in there and not make it look weird, right? You got the same thing in there several times. But if you notice, for example, if this stuff SEOs out because you've done a little work on finding out what words are, you know, popular right now, and you now combine them, then the algorithm picks it up because it's all in your copy. You get what I'm saying? Change your copy, change your business. All right, so what about this? Want, price, guarantee. Why, right? And guarantee and why. So guarantee, think about that for a minute. You offer some kind of course, or you offer something, and you give a guarantee. Now, I try not to say, you know, I'll guarantee your money back or any of that stuff. What I'll say is, I'll guarantee that I'll help you until you get it done or until you figure it out. I'll guarantee that I will work with you tirelessly. I guarantee that I'll come in and redo the course or redo it for you or walk you through it, whatever it is, right? Guarantee is a very powerful copy word. Okay, so Why? Why is something that invokes a question for you, right? And when people invoke a question, then they have to go into their experiences to start thinking about, yeah, they start thinking about the answer, right? Why not? Start today, right? That might work. Try it in your copy. Desire, value. Now, desire, you're getting into a little bit of the emotions, right? The stuff that produces those dopamines, right? It's like, you know, if you desire a better result, yes, I do desire a better result. Not you want, what you like, what you desire a better result, right? A little salacious, but kind of works. And then value. I love using the word value when it comes to even sometimes when I'm offering something free, because I don't want there to just, a person to think, oh, this is just free. Nah, here is the value of this free item. This is $17. I charge $25 or I charge whatever. So it's a X amount of value that you're getting for free. So now I kind of go, oh, that's awesome. But you're also, raising the law of reciprocity a little bit, right? You're giving me $17 for free. If somebody came to you and wanted to offer you 17 bucks, or likely, if they're not, trying to hook and crook you, you're going to say, well, yeah. So if I say free, I may add value to that as well, right? Now, what about secrets? Oh, I love this one. Secrets, right? I do this when I'm, here's some tips, here's some tricks and secrets to earning money online, right? And this allows you, using that word secrets, allows you to say a couple of extra things that, quite frankly, people might not have thought of otherwise, right? So try those in your copy. Change your copy, change your business. Fear, safety. Fear is something that we all want to avoid, right? We don't want to get eaten by the dinosaurs. So our limbic brain, starts thinking about, wait a minute, I got to watch out for fearful things. So using a word like fear or relative, or words that are relative to fear in your copy is going to be very powerful for you, right? And if you combine those words, right? If you can say something about fear and then how your product or service brings people to safety. So by using your product, you can, you increase your safety. Imagine if you had, I don't know, what if you had one of those security cameras or something like that, right? So you start talking about never fear being broken in on again, right? Our product delivers safety by, so now you've used that word twice, and it's all words that, boom, really, make a difference to folks and really makes them kind of go, I got to watch out for some things. You can use those. So now let's go to yes and amazing. Right now, you hear amazing, you kind of go, oh, yeah, I'm sure it is amazing. But you can use this word because it makes people pay attention, right? And of course, when we start thinking about yes, right? I use it sometimes in the box that I'm asking people to sign up or click here. I says, yes, I want this, right? So it's like you talking or them talking, saying, yes, I want this. So you're just getting into their experience and, kind of making a suggestion to them, right? So that could be very, very useful in your call to action boxes, all right? What about this one? Imagine and then total. Now, there's something about the word imagine. If you now suggest to a person, imagine what it would be like, right? You now making them come into their experiences once again and think about what that might be. And if they can bring a picture in, that word or whatever comes next, whatever you're talking about, now has made them go into their experiences and now think about this in a whole different way. Try that, see if it works. These are some words that are, definitely are words that definitely make people pay attention, and it may help you in how you're building out some of your copy going forward. All right, now here's the last one, total, right? What does that mean to you when you hear it? Total. Sum up, right? Imagine using that word after you said all of these other things. So the total idea here, I just use that in a sentence. Total idea here you know. So if we totaled up all of the words that I've used today, if we bring to a close, right? So now what you're doing is telling people that this is a summation of something, and it makes them maybe think about all the things you said and then bringing it to a close. That's another powerful word, right? So I hope as you're building the things that you're about to building right now, whether you're in the midst of this, coronavirus stuff and you have, to create a whole bunch of good stuff at home now, right? Hopefully these kinds of words make your copy stand out better than all the rest. I wish that for you. And I'll talk to you next time.